The Khabib news was revealed tonight, right? It's funny. You said it was going to be yes or no, and it ends up being a maybe, more or less, right?
Yeah.
So what was your feel walking away? I mean, I know you're hoping for a definitive answer. I guess it's not a no, but what's your feel?
Yeah, and I don't think it was a maybe. I think that, the thing is with him is when you make the decision to retire, I knew that he made the decision under unbelievable emotional stress, and his dad died. He got hurt during that camp, couldn't even train right, couldn't cut weight right. I mean, all the things that he went through, and then went out and performed the way that he performed, and then made that decision that night. He said, listen, you're not tying anything up. Just go home, spend some time with your family, heal up, think about it. And then he and I got together, and he's like, I want to see if somebody really blows me away and impresses me next week. You got the co-main event and the main event, and obviously Oliveira looked awesome against Tony Ferguson, so that's an interesting fight to him, and we'll see what these guys do this weekend, and I think it's fun. The last thing, I saw a lot of people bitching, oh, he always says he lets people retire and all that shit. What do you guys not want to see fucking Khabib fight again? Holy shit. Friggin' drama fucking queens that follow this sport are unbelievable, but I don't. So hopefully he sticks around and does one more.
Nice. Last thing for me, and I guess just to kind of clarify on that, so really all 5 of those guys are in play, as you mentioned, the main, the co-main, Oliveira, and you'll just let him pick it and say, that's the one I want?
To him, he wants to see everybody. He wants to see all these guys fight. He wants to, already said Oliveira looked awesome. That guy looked great. And felt like, he deserves a shot at the title. Let's see what everybody brings next weekend.
Hey, Dana. I know it literally just happened, and you have to sort of let these things play out. But was Max's performance tonight possibly the best we've ever seen? I mean, he got a 50-42 scorecard. He landed more strikes or he threw more strikes ever. Could that have been the best performance we've seen?
He looked incredible, and I see a lot of people. Rogan did a nice write-up on him, posted on social media. The best he's ever looked. He looked incredible tonight, but I thought he looked unbelievable against Aldo. He's had some performances that he looked completely dominant and really just, finished the fight and everything else. He looked amazing tonight, but I don't know if I'd call this his best performance ever, but it's up there. It's one of them.
He shouted it in the cage. Do you think he's the best boxer in the UFC? The
best boxer?
Yeah.
He's one of the all-time greats, period, fighting. One of the all-time greats.
Is Khabib going to be there to watch the Conor-Dustin fight?
No. He's cornering on Wednesday, and then he leaves. So he leaves and goes to Vegas. So I will have the fight and fly home on Sunday, and I'll see him again in Vegas. So those fights will have played out. He and I are going to hook up and go to dinner in Vegas and talk again, and we'll make a decision. And the one thing that he did say is, I'll never hold up the division. Whoever's next, if I decide I don't want to fight any of these guys, whoever's next is next.
So will that meeting be a yes or no meeting?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, he just said he won't hold up the division.
Okay.
So he's either going to fight somebody or he's going to walk away.
Thanks, Dan.
Going off of what you said, that Max has had a lot of great performances. He's also had a lot of iconic moments, like pointing at the ground against Lamas, like teaching Brian Ortega how to block in the middle of a fight. Basically, Roy Jones and Calvin in there. Is Max the coolest fighter in UFC history?
He's one of them for sure. Yeah. It's funny when you say that about Max, and it's so true. Khabib was telling me when I was with him last night that, and I didn't know this, maybe you guys knew this, but all the stuff that him and Gaethje were talking about during that fight. He told me last night that he's never been hit or kicked harder ever in a fight than by Gaethje. And Gaethje hit him with a couple of shots, and then he thought Gaethje looked kind of weird, and he pointed at him and said, "You have jet lag," in the middle of the fight. Gaethje said, "No, I don't," and hit him with an uppercut and a left hook, he said. And then Khabib said something to him again, and he leg kicked him. And then I guess when he took him down, when Khabib took him down and was on top of him, he said, "Now what are you going to do?"